With summer break winding down, some Oconee County children are getting help preparing for the new school year. About 200 backpacks filled with supplies went out to children in Oconee County. A nonprofit called the Community Tree held this event in Westminster. Donations from businesses, churches, and individuals made this giveaway possible. The founder of the Community Tree says families are grateful for the help because the start of a new school year can be expensive for parents and emotionally rough for kids.
Nowadays in school, especially from the middle school up, peer pressure is something else with kids when it comes to new sneakers, new backpacks, old backpacks. So this alleviates that little bit of pressure.
And over summer break, the Community Tree also provided some free food boxes to children to help fight food insecurity that happens when they are not at school. And there are many back-to-school events taking place in Anderson, Greenville, Spartanburg, and Union County. So head to foxcarolina.com to see which different activities you can take part in to help prepare those who are going back to school.